Good morning. Have a great day, everybody. We saw some much-needed rainfall across parts of East Tennessee. Actually, some of us picked up over 1.5 inches of rainfall, so much needed for sure. But it was a toasty day yesterday, and we've had that solid stretch of some hot weather around East Tennessee, where many of us have picked up temperatures in the low to mid-90s since last Thursday. Yesterday, we made it to 95 degrees at McGee-Tyson Airport. And that ridge of high pressure is going to continue to dominate. Now, here's the story, right? When you look at the upper level pattern in the atmosphere, our ridge of high pressure in the upper parts of the atmosphere is off across the desert southwest. That's allowing disturbances to come through on the eastern side. But this ridge is going to kind of go back and forth. Watch this. We'll take you all the way through the 4th of July. As we head into the upcoming weekend, the ridge starts to build its way across the east coast. That will shut down the precipitation chances for the most part. Shifts back to the southwest. As we get into our Sunday, that allows a cold front to come through. And then behind that cold front, it swings its way back into the southeastern U.S., and that's going to allow for some hotter and drier weather to set up shop as we head into the first week of July. So kind of back and forth with this ridge of high pressure. All right, for the day today, we're going to see those temperatures. Refreshing. How about that? We're only going to be in the upper 70s by lunchtime. And our high temperatures today, nice. We're going to be in the mid to upper 80s. Maybe not even any 90s around the area. So we're going to shave off of nearly 10 degrees from what we saw just yesterday. And that's going to make for a lot more of a comfortable evening as we dip down to about 84 degrees by 8 o'clock and 79 by 10 o'clock tonight. Let's talk about your futurecast. We'll pick up our timeline at 7 o'clock this morning. We've started the morning off with some wet roads and some scattered light rain showers as we saw some heavier showers during the overnight hours. As we get into the lunch hour, maybe a few lingering light showers across the area. And then we're going to start to see, well, some partial clearing. But we will keep the clouds in place for the majority of the day. And I think we'll end the day with quite a bit of sunshine as we get closer to sundown tonight. And then as we go over the overnight hours, we'll dip down into the upper 60s to low 70s. So it's going to be a mild and muggy start to our finally Friday morning. Hey, listen, we're almost to the weekend, right? Temperatures on Friday will climb back into the low 90s. So these upper 80s, mid to upper 80s that we'll experience today are going to be really short-lived because the heat's going to continue to build as we get into the weekend. And those temperatures, the dew points, the humidity is going to continue to build as well. So Saturday and Sunday, we'll see some showers and thunderstorms. Sunday, we're going to be tracking a cold front through the area, and that's going to bring us possibly some decent rain. When you look at our dew points all the way through Sunday, they climb into the low to mid 70s. So it is going to continue to stay on the muggy side. Again, muggy today, but not nearly as hot. The hot weather and the muggy weather continues Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Cold front comes through Sunday. That's going to drop our dew points as we get into our Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday time frame. But remember that ridge is moving its way back into the area, and that's going to allow for quite a bit more heat. Here's what it looks like in the big picture. It's always kind of fun to show you how this animates, I should say, as this cold front swings through. Here comes the cold front Sunday, draws in some drier air as we get started next week, and so that's going to be really nice. When you look at our heat index values, not much of a heat index value today. We'll have a little bit because we still have the humidity, but temperatures aren't too terribly hot. So we're talking heat index values in the 90s, but as we get into our Friday, Saturday, and Sunday time frame, heat index values will be in the low 100s for the most part. Then we go from Sunday into Monday, cold front swings through. We're not going to be dealing with heat index values, but as that ridge builds its way back in, the temperatures will continue to come on up. So Saturday, Sunday, we'll see some showers and thunderstorms. Then Monday, Tuesday, we'll really shut that chance for rain down and maybe bring back a few more chances for rain by next Wednesday. And again, today and tomorrow, we'll hang on to a few chances for showers. But over the next 3, 5, and 7 days, we're likely to pick up about 1/2 inch of rainfall. So some much needed rain is expected across the area. Temperatures, as I mentioned, that ridge is going to build. So while we'll be in the mid 80s today, we'll be in the low 90s through the upcoming weekend. Monday may be right around 90 degrees, but then Tuesday, Wednesday, as that ridge builds, we're going to be in the mid 90s. We're not going to have the heat index values that we've been dealing with. We'll likely have heat index values pushing close to 100 degrees, but air temperatures will be allowed to warm up a little bit more thanks to the slightly drier air. Low temperatures, seasonable lows on the way for your Monday and Tuesday, but for the most part, lows will be at or slightly above average. And that trend's looking like it's going to continue as we head into the first and possibly second week of July. Precipitation chances likely to be trending on the drier side for the first and possibly second week of July as well. So we'll definitely keep you posted on that. And you can always stay on top of the latest weather forecast by downloading the East Tennessee Weather app. It's 100% free. Listen, it's all the weather all the time for East Tennessee. It's right there in your back pocket or your purse, and it's everything you need to know for weather here around town, but the app travels with you. And if you're traveling to the beach locations on some sort of vacation in general, the app will give you any sort of inclement weather notifications, storms approaching, lightning data, and so much more. So make sure you take the app with you. Download it today. Go to the Google Play Store or the App Store and search East TN Weather, all one word. Have a great day.